I'm doing a mic check. Let me know if you can hear me. You can hear me. Holy shit. Okay. All right, that's good. Hey, I'm going to do another mic check. I want to make sure it's mic, not camera. Okay? Hold on. All right? Pay attention. Mic check. Mic check. No? Shit, so it's... Okay, hold on. So it's camera mic. All right, hold on. Science. Let's see. Hold on, I haven't changed anything yet. Okay, right. Here's another bit of science. I'm on my settings menu right now. Do you see me or the settings menu? Me. Okay, that's good. That's good. Settings menu fucking sucks. Let's try a couple things here. Um... I can't see you right now. Stand by. Bluetooth. This is Bluetooth, but the phone shouldn't know that. Can you hear me now? You can. Okay. Pretty sure that person thinks that my wife was in the car and I was trying to get into spousally assault her. Okay, hold on. That's not it. I'm going to get my personal quest right now is I need Streamlabs to recognize this mic. My phone does, but Streamlabs is not seeing it. I'm working on it here. But it's sort of critical because it's windy and the audio is just so much better. So, science. I am a scientist. I have a doctorate in domestic abuseology. Okay, audio. It didn't like that. Let's try this. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Maybe. Hopefully I don't need to restart the stream every time I do this. Also, don't know. What up? I see, I do see, here's another question. Do you see your chat on screen? No. Okay. That's good. Because otherwise this would be a mess. The alerts are, I'm not even worried about the alerts. We'll sort that out later. You can see the subs like okay, all right. That's good, I guess. Okay, well, I mean, this is a different audio input. I wonder if this makes a difference. We're about to do some more science. Middle-aged man talks to himself in park. By the way, the camera, here, can I do this? Boom. Public bathrooms. Let's fucking go. Okay, hold on. Okay, mic check, mic check. Okay, okay. Not too disappointed in that. Internal audio. Let's try this. Let's try this. just sitting here filming bathrooms. God. I really need someone to hit the head right now. I need something, dude. Gripping it out here in a park. This is a fancy rig. This is the farthest thing from fancy. This is so ghetto. I'm out. I told Nick I'm out $70 total for the whole thing. I would rather not be doing it on my phone, but hey, whatever. The IRL stream kits are thousands. We're gonna, let's see, dude. I doubt that worked. In a do-rag. Okay, hold on. Oh, what up, Mikey? Just a little science? Little IRL stream science going on. Also, it is Super Bowl Sunday. Maybe that's why I don't see anybody out here. It's actually perfect. I might not even get to play disc golf here. We're just troubleshooting. What could I do here? This is unfortunate that the Streamlabs doesn't just import my camera settings, but what am I on now? Internal. Okay. I mean, you can hear me now. Let's try this again. Mic check. Open the window. I like it. I just drive the car out onto the park. Okay, well, I mean, there's a few other options here I could fuck with, but maybe I need, hold on. Let's turn this shit off. And then maybe I need to power the mic on while Streamlabs is launched. And we'll see if it recognizes it. What up? Moo, Ryclops, I see you. Sark in natural lighting, I know. It's actually sort of a miserable day. I love it. This is making me uncomfortable. What up, Gallows? Hold on, can I scroll? I can't scroll chat. Did Twitch send? I don't even remember where I got this hat, actually. Am I playing disc golf alone? I'm not doing anything right now. I'm just filming public bathrooms. And people walking. Hi there. You guys need to take a leak or anything? No? My loss. Well, so far this thing is fucking pointless. Dude, this is such a well, whatever. Bluetooth. I don't think this is... I have this shit wired. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Dude, this shit is fucking work. If I record on my camera, it picks up the mic just fine. I wonder if that changed. Let me test something. Okay. Noise. What? Hey, what did you see there for a second? Did it go like black screen? Okay, that was me. So that must be what you see when I launch the camera app. So the camera can't double dip. Okay. All right, let's try this. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Can you hear me now? Still not. Okay. Well, shit, man. I'm gonna have to work on that. Audio's delayed. Yeah. I mean, Streamlabs is not even seeing the microphone. Put this away. This is good science. Good science. Audio's fine. Well, it's recording off my camera mic, which is fine until I walk like 10 feet away. Or take it outside where it's windy, and then it'll sound like I'm reporting from the eye wall of a hurricane. What kind of mic is this? This is some little like lav mic, brand Hollyland. I've never used it before. Whatever. They're just fucking copy printed Chinese shit anyway. Have I tried disabling the camera mic? Affirmative. We're going to I guess we could go outside for a little while. Let's go. There's nobody else out here. This is not going to be a long stream, though. This was mostly just to see if I could get this working. I'm curious here. Let's do some more science. If I do this, and then I'm looking, I'm going to come back to you. I can't see you right now, but I'm curious what you're seeing right now. And okay, and I'm back to you. You just saw me. Okay. All right. I mean, that's good. I was just looking at like the disc golf app. It blinked a little. Yeah, I think that might tap into the camera too. So maybe that interferes with the video. Okay. Yeah, let's go go do a ghetto. It's getting dark anyway. We'll go do a ghetto. We'll throw some frisbees. There we go. We got a little brisk North Austin day out here. It's very windy. It's actually just a terrible disc golf day, but great day for science. Sort of like the moon landings. Okay. My audio is more real than the moon landings were. There we go. Dude, we're gonna throw some frisbees. So here. Actually, here, we're gonna walk up. Let's do this. We'll walk up here a little bit. I've been filming the bathrooms long enough. And then I'll do like a little disc golf primer. Let me get into the woods where I'm not yapping out here. Need a megaphone. Dude, I'm so bummed the microphone didn't work. We'll go over here. There we go. I'm going to unplug this too because it's hitting the tripod. Get infant out here. All right, I'm just walking through hole 1 and 2 here. We'll get up here and then we'll set up and chill for a little bit. What do we got? Pervert, fleeting. Who else did I just see in here? Dude, I'm afraid. I don't even like leaving my phone. I do not want to do this shit with my phone. But that's what I got for now. Okay, so here, we'll set up out here. This isn't like some crazy disc golf course either. This is just this is a park course. Like the first place the guy who was like, dude, come play disc golf with me, brought me to. Something like this. Yeah, where the fuck is my butler? No, I was holding the tripod up in the air trying to fix it. Yeah, so those of you who know what's up with disc golf, I'm gonna try and do this in like 10 minutes or less. You try and throw the frisbees. Into the baskets. In however many tries each hole says it should be done in. That's par. That's all it is. Now there's a whole bunch of different discs that fly different ways. sort of like how there's different clubs in regular golf. Is Nanners? No, Nanners is like, Nanners is back in Cali. So the different discs act sort of like as your different clubs. And then there's people that are very good at it, and then there's me. So, some discs, here. Let's flip the camera. So this hole, there's no tee pad, just a bunch of dirt. But you could maybe just see, I don't know if I can zoom. I don't think I can. You can maybe just see the basket behind that tree. And then through here is a creek, which doesn't have any water in it right now. Which is good, because that's always where I end up having to go get my discs. So this is a par 3. These are like courses for babies and elderly noodle-armed live streamers. And I'm both. Let's fucking go. It's a ditch, that's right. Yeah, I guess, yes. It can be a creek, in theory. Okay, let's do it. So some discs, here, I'll give you the little the throw rundown. Here we go. You're getting disc golf 101 from an elderly baby. I'm a righty. So you can throw backhand or forehand. And the way the disc naturally flies, for example, a righty backhand, you're going to fling it out there and it's going to naturally tug. This might be mirrored, so it might all be backwards, but whatever. It's going to naturally tug to the left. And then a forehand is going to pull the opposite way. And then it's the opposite for lefties. So, but that's not me. People who use their left hand to throw are fucking mutants, and we should put them all on an island. Fiesta Island. What else? Some discs, the way the discs are put together. Some discs are speedy, like real sharp. They go far. Some discs are blunt and dumb, like left-handed people. There we go. Let's throw a frisbee. Since this is my phone, I'm willing to bet you won't see any of this. But let's find out. Let's see. Okay. Are we backwards? That's a good question. On my screen, I don't know, dude. All right, basket. There. Ditch there. And Big Baby, throw it! All right, let's try that again. Oh, hey, what's up, you guys? Here we are on hole 3. Let's do some fan damage. It's a beautiful throw from the champ. Okay, all right, hold on. Here we go. One more. Slow, blunt, dumb disc. Okay. Holy shit, the camera nearly fell over. First try, flip the camera. Did I just spot Flanzy? I have very limited chat viewing. Flanzy is a disc generate. Let me just a few steps here. I gotta reach down and tie my shoe. There we go. Let's move on to the hole. That thing fucking flew right into the tree. Yeah, this tripod sucks. What could we, you know what? Here. Something like this. Okay, so now this is the time on sprockets when we putt. Putters are like real slow, blunt discs that you use when you get up close to the basket. It's fucking easy. I don't know what the big deal is. That's a birdie. Well, I'm not going to keep score this round. We're just fucking around. You know what? If my microphone had worked, I would have counted everything as a birdie. All right, this is good because now we move on to the absolute nemesis. This hole is this hole's a absolute clusterfuck. It's also right on the trail, so anyone going by gets to listen to me yap. Okay, hole 4. So this one, any games tonight? Negative. Oh, what up, Clev? Yeah, I'm going to refine this. I'm going to get this dialed in. So that I want to have, like, it would be sick to have little, like, a whole, I'm going to have my neighbor with a drone record whole flybys. So when I come up to a hole, I can just basically play a video and show or whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna fuck around with this. This hole though is huge. For a little tiny elderly baby park course, it's really long. So this is a par 4, and the hole is 540 feet, and it is behind. It is behind the shrub there. And since I'm an elderly baby, you can see there's branches and shit above and then trees all between that I can't throw over. So I've been trying to do this thing that the pros do. So I have a very unstable disc here. Unstable means that if I'm a righty backhand and the natural inclination of the disc is to drift off, like if you just go throw a frisbee, it's going to drift like that. An unstable disc will try and do the opposite. So the idea here is that you throw it, it tips over, lands, and then it rolls. It's a roller. That requires skill though, which I don't have. So I'm going to throw this out that way. Hopefully it tips up, lands, and then rolls for at least get me to the trees. That's the goal. This has never gone well. Not a single time. All right, well, I'm going to set this here. Hopefully you'll see the disc because it's bright orange. Here we go. Run up and fire that shit. And then, whoo, and then it's going to roll forever. Think happy thoughts. Okay, that's too far for me to leave my phone. So I'm just going to go get it and I'm going to do it again. This shit sucks. This sport sucks. Should have played real golf. Fuck. Don't do this shit to yourself. Stay inside. Play video games. Eat Lunchables. Write with your left hand. All right. I only have one of these, like, sad ass discs, so otherwise I just throw some more. No sport is good if you suck. This is true. All right, well, it rolled. It just rolled right into the fence. Didn't go anywhere. I think I need to tip my arm up more and suck less. All right, here we go. We'll put this here. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. Okay. Okay. Chain link fence is a basket. Yeah, there we go. That's hit marker as a win. Is this still going? Good. Okay. All right. I got to do the same thing, but I got to tip my arm up more so that when it lands, it does this instead of this. So it'll roll forward, hopefully. All right, let's try it. And don't hit the tree. All right, let's go again. I give up. I'm not rolling it. I give up. It wins. Was it a fucking really heavy crosswind kind of day, though? I feel like a roller would be impossible for just about anybody in these conditions, though. I'll get it. One of these days, I'll get it. You know what sucks? The first time I tried it, it went perfectly. And then I was like, oh shit. I'm a god. Not ever since then. Not once. All right. Where's our lie? Like 2 rollers worth. Step right into the middle of that. See what happens? Turns into Indiana Jones. Okay, so now the basket is really hard to see, but disc. I'm crabbing to the side here. So these are the trees that are sort of in the way. This is the shrub I was pointing at, and you could see the basket like right behind the shrub. But right now I have to figure out, this is the issue, is even if I throw, for me, a decent shot, I'm still behind the trees. So, maybe what I'll do is try and chuck it out that way. Backhand, remember, it'll curve, and hopefully curve it around this tree and not into this tree. Right around through there. Right to the shrubbery. Let's do that. Let's try this one. Okay. All right. Right out there, I'm gonna hit those branches on this tree 15 feet in front of me. The disc is gonna fall right there. They know where I'm at. They're better than me. Okay. All right, keep it low. Whoa. Let's go again. Let's go again. Here we go. Here we go. Keep it low. Not that low. A little higher than that. You fuck. That's better. Okay, that's better. Okay. Break a hip. Okay, well, off we go. At least we're getting a little, I'm glad we're getting to throw a few discs here. Best one on the third one. Fuck, you're right. Player 3 wins. Okay, so hold on. We're coming up on the first one. My little worm burner. We're closing in on the shrub. The basket's right behind that. All right, where did... Okay, here we go. So second shot is here. Technically closer, but basket is right behind. Not great. Not the worst though, since the discs are always curving around. Third shot, my trash forehand. Easily the best. Not quite as far, but you can like open line of sight to the basket. What up, Beetle? Yeah, this is a par 4. I think I've birdied this once out of many, many times. All right, whatever. We're gonna throw from the second because we need practice. I need practice. You don't need any practice. Okay. All right, basket. In front of it, big bush. I'm gonna grab a nice stable little slow disc here. From here, I'm gonna try and backhand into around that. If I was over where the other disc was, I might try and forehand around, but we love big bush. It's true. IRL dumpster diving, Vince. Do a 360. You know, maybe at the end I've never tried that before. Let's break something. Discs are easier to find than golf balls. This is true. Okay, so also I failed to mention, since it usually doesn't come into play until now, here's the ditch, aka creek. So this. If I go to the right, pretty much anywhere, then I'm getting muddy. Let me turn this. All right, I'm just gonna try and throw it up, get it between that, and boop, right there. Here we go. Keep it low, because I suck. All right, right out there. This is a nice stable disc, so it should turn. Even if I fuck up and lean it that way, it should do its best to get out of it. So here we go. I didn't throw it at all where I needed to throw it. Well, better, but also not. All right, too far to the left. Scared of the creek. I had the distance pretty good on it, but it was not in line at all. So here you can see the basket. Here's that third trash shot. There's my way too far to the left shot. Put that there. Grab a putter. Here we go. So that's 3. I mean, counting cheating. That's 4. That's par. That's 5. That's a bogey. Watch me hit the camera. Okay. So there you saw a shitty putt, but also putting straight into the wind. The first disc just went. And if the wind is behind you, it does the opposite. Your throw just goes. But I'm not good enough to tell all that shit yet, so. All right, we go straight from that absolute dick of a hole into what many in the Austin area have dubbed the Kraken. An absolute menace. Hole 5. It's 100 feet to the basket. That's it. I mean, I should be able to get a running start and slam dunk this. Now once I'm trying to like learn this. I'm facing the same way I did when I putted, straight into the wind. So this shit, we'll see where it goes. I just want to get it close enough. They say this is a par 3. I think it's because they're not legally allowed to make something less than a par 3. It's not allowed under Trump's America. Because this shit should be a par 2 at best. It should be make it on your first shot or go kill yourself. Go home and kill yourself. All right, basket there. I'm throwing 100 feet. If I miss it, I'm committing suicide. Threw it way too high. Way into the wind. I'm in the ditch. I'm back like Jesus. Let's go again. All right, keep it low, into the wind. It'll get there on its own. Still too high, but... And short. Okay, lower, lower. Do it lower. Yes! That's the shot. Player 3 wins. I'm taking practice shots on a fucking like mini disc golf course. Whatever. Nobody can see me. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, player 3, dude. Look at that. Player 2, not so great. Where's player 1? In the ditch somewhere. Right there. Okay. That's where we're putting from. Dude, there's not a Twitch disc golf championship. Holy shit. What up, Firearms? Okay. All right, where's player 1? Perfect. Okay, the wind. It's kind of chill right now. It's oh, sorry, it's tripod. Moving on. This is basically, though, I just cruise out here like this and just play disc golf. This is exactly how it goes usually. Shitty, fun. What are we on? Hole 7? Getting dark. I don't know if you can tell that. Oh, we're on hole 6. This hole is cool. Let me find a place for this. Buried under snow. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the pro disc golfers are actually out playing in snow. It is, I think like 57 or something here, so no sweat. All right, I'm throwing from like about right there. Can I turn this maybe? No, it's better to see where it's going. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I need a new tripod. This shit is fucking wild. Didn't work, but hey, you know what? $20 on Amazon. Can't complain. The hole is between the two trunks of this oak. It's like basically one oak, two trunks. Everyone saw that video. The problem with this is the oak overhangs this shit, So I have to slide something under. If I get in anywhere up here, it hits the branches. And then, of course, over here is the ditch, aka, it's just a ditch. There's no water. All right, we're going to try and throw. This is not a long hole. Maybe like 150 feet or something like that. So, what up, Corey? Yeah, this is a cool hole though. And basically we're curving around the end of the course here and heading back. So the name of the course, Ditch Side Disc Golf. All right, let's throw this. I'm gonna try. It's windy and it's absolutely wrecking me, but I'm gonna try and keep it low and have it curve back in. We'll see. Every time I throw it, it just flies straight up. So here we go. Okay, that went straight into the ditch. Let's try again. I kept it low though. Okay, that's too low. That's straight into the dirt. Let's try again. That's straight into the dirt. And into the ditch. Okay, wait, let's try again. That's not low, but I got the distance right. Okay. Let's try again. Oh, that's kind of what I want. Sixth try. Bada boom, bada bing. All right, let's retrieve all my discs. I was molded by the ditch. Ditch golf. All right, there's the, like, it's not the worst. There's the super low one. But it got no... In fact, now that I think about it, from here the wind is blowing from my left to the right, which would explain why none of these discs turned at all. They all just went straight, 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 and then straight. Okay, let me grab them. Slow down! Let's see here. right there, chat. Wasn't worried at all. Also, I just picked up all my discs before I even saw where I was putting from. We're just going to set up a long putt. Okay. Straight into the wind. It's going to lift. I got to keep it low. Ah. Okay. Classic clank. Okay, so here, disc, basket. So as long as you stay behind your disc, you got to have a foot behind your disc. Dude, is there really no in between? It's either that or this. Jesus fucking Christ. All right, whatever. We'll have to do. It's teetering. All right, so you have your mark. Okay. It's a little more level. There we go. It's very windy. It is very windy out here. Okay. Also, it's getting to be nighttime. The ballpark lights just came on. So you'd have your mark. You got to put your foot somewhere in about a dinner plate size area of your mark, and then as long as you stay behind the plane, you can do all kinds of fucking weird shit. You just can't have anything in front of it. So for like something like this, I would kind of reach out here. Yeah, the ballpark lights just came on. All right, let's go. We're going one more. Uno mas. This is the other long hole. So it's about 500 feet. Actually, it's in camera right now. There's the tee. What if there was a crowd of people standing over there silently staring at me? It's 500 feet from here, and the basket is under that distant oak right there on the side of a slope leading down to the infamous ditch. Zero chance you'll see any of this, but this is the last one. I'm going to throw on the grass because the gravel is slippery. I can't throw it that far, so my goal is just keep it somewhere out in the lawn here. All right, I'm gonna throw basket under that oak right about there on the side of a real steep hill. Okay, I'm gonna throw. Let's try this one. This is a new disc, and I really am not very familiar with it. Okay. Chucking it out there, hoping it lands somewhere in the grass. Not in the road, done that. Not in the ditch, obviously done that. Just want to throw it far. So far. Mind-melting distance. That's pretty good. Might be the best I've ever done on this hole. Let's go check it out. Okay. That was a good one. See? Hit marker. Hit marker's a dub. I can leave here visualizing that throw, that drive. See, this is also where superstitious disc golfers are like, dude, that's a new disc. I haven't thrown that disc much. That disc is incredible. Next time I throw it, it's going to land inside. It's going to go through the air vent of a porta potty straight into a pile of human shit. All right, here we go. Excuse me? Well, what the fuck is this? Let's try that again. Flip camera. Okay. It looks like my shit is giving up a little early. Hold on, let's try this. No, it's fucking done. Okay, all right. Well, we'll just do it. We'll do it this way. Can you even see? Okay, there's the disc. All right. All right. Basket is right between this tree in the foreground and underneath this big oak right there. This is a real steep hill right there. So I can try and Can you see from here? Yeah, you can kind of see. So I could try and backhand this, and the backhand would fly out and then turn into the hill. Could roll all the way down into the ditch. I could forehand around the other way, but the problem there is when it's turning back in, it's turning with the hill and might skip down. So I'm going to try and backhand it in. Because I suck. All right, here we go. This is kind of a slow disc. This is also the disc that went straight into the ditch a minute ago. All right, keep it low. And I'm going to try and throw it sort of just to the side of that oak so that it piles into the hill right there. There we go. Do softies go farther? I don't know. You'd have to be able to throw far to tell. All right, here we go. Keep it low, right under the branches, so that it tucks in near the base of that oak. Here we go. It's low, it's under the branches, it's straight as an arrow, it's down the ditch. It probably landed in Louisiana somewhere. Let's try again. Okay. That sucks because I kind of like that one. All right, low, a little more left. I need it to go left. That's pretty good. So that was exactly what I was after. But then, I don't know if you can see, because it's fucking nighttime now, but it rolled into the ditch. I'm going to try one more. I'm going to forehand this one. So this should go to this side of the tree in the foreground and curve back. Let's see how it goes. Probably not very well because I don't know how to throw hand very well. Not yet. I'm practicing. Was looking good, but it hit the tree. All right, let's go get him. Because it's about to be too dark to even find my discs. Hi. How you doing over here? What about y'all? Whatever. Three discs, all in the ditch, by the way. Forehand, backhand, doesn't matter. I should have tried a roller. Oh, actually, no, the forehand did not. Forehand did not go in the ditch. Oh, basically only because it was so weak. Okay. One down, two to go. Let's find them. Dude, that little 6-speed fucking zip snip? What the fuck? Hey, what's up, you guys? Sark coming at you live from inside the ditch. It's pretty muddy down here. Kind of quiet, though. During any other time of the year that's full of water, and then I'm using my like fucking disc grabber. I'm a professional disc grabber. Say that 10 times fast. All right, fuck it, dude. Let's get out here. We're in the ballpark lights. What better place What better place to say au revoir from the bottom of a ditch? Ditch stream for the win. I got to work on the mics. I got to work on whatever the fuck this is. And we're going to do it again. We'll get it tuned up so that there'll be some bells and whistles. Maybe even a camera person at some point that can like zoom in after a throw. So we'll talk shop. We'll kick back. We'll hang. And once I get it going, we could go do some other stuff, you know? Mini golf, whatever. There's all kinds of shit we could do. More science to come. Hope you're having a good weekend. There is, at last I heard, there is a stream tomorrow. We're doing Sniper Elite Mondays. So APL said he was down. So I'll see you tomorrow. And then we've got Tuesday, Friday. So peace out. I don't have an outro. I'm not even going to attempt to raid because how could I successfully raid someone if, you know? Is it stuck? Is it? Is it just, is this how?